She's
Yep.
certainly playing the chip sector. She's playing AI. And with Broadcom, she's also playing Apple, which.
All right, guys, let's get to the meat of why people are here. Pelosi's other major stock purchases in June, one of those is Broadcom. Chris Thomas, just how significant of a purchase did she make in this company?
She purchased options on Broadcom with an exercise price of $800 and an expiration date of June 20th of 2025. Again, it doesn't say how many options they purchased or what the total amount of the purchase was, but that was that's the general gist of the trade.
Yeah, that's another one in the $1 to $5 million
Yes.
ranges. So it's another big trade. I think it's interesting because it's another chip stock. She's certainly playing the chip sector. She's playing AI. And with Broadcom, she's also playing Apple, which is also an AI play. So I see Broadcom as kind of this conglomeration of semis, AI, and Apple all wrapped up into one little bundle.
Now, one thing I was a little bit curious about is that Broadcom also recently announced a quarterly dividend that was paid out late last month. Do you think that has any role in Pelosi's decision to invest?
I mean, I'm sure it does, but it's not a huge dividend, and it's not anything that's going to make somebody say, "Oh, I've got to have Broadcom versus some other dividend stock." But in the scheme of investing in these tech stocks, that may have played a role for them.
Yeah, I kind of think it's more along the lines of, I look back on the Nvidia purchase they made, and they did that before the split was announced. Now they do this with Broadcom before the split's announced. We can talk about what that might mean, and that kind of smells a little bit, but that seems to be where they're going here. They're playing the idea of getting into the stock before it splits.
Right. Let's not forget that I think it was Bank of America has done some research and shown that over time, stocks that split or companies that split their stock more than double the annual performance of the S&P 500. And you got to think that companies that are splitting their stock are doing it because there's demand for their stock. The prices are being pushed higher, and that's because they're good companies. You don't split the stock on a bad company. Those companies are doing reverse splits to support their price. They're not trying to bring their price down to make it more accessible, like Broadcom has done.